Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowle, here in the booth with Kirk Broomstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Team out there, we're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And he'll lead the kickoff right there at the start of the 25. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. A toss play to the right. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down at the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going. The Ducks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Nice job here by this back picking up a first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on and on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs. They're still trying to live up to that to this day.
Second down after that previous play. Now here's the toss play. But only a 1-yard gain, so it's 3rd and 9.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense getting reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Back to pass. It's Moore. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and he dropped it. You don't see that often from this guy. Brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. He's got it, and no for a first down. He's stopping, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
But this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling in the faith he has in his guys.
The Ducks offense is on the move now. Now we run a draw play. Powers through.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of the defense.
Oh, that one's picked off.
Sloppy conditions with this rain. A lot of times I feel like if you got a quarterback that can handle the ball, it can help you out. But here you can see the ball just gets away from him, goes up into the air, and the defense sees it, comes up with an early interception.
Now the handoff. Only a short gain in that run. Defense able to pen him in.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Caught over the middle. It's Flanagan. And it works. The first down to the 35.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback. And it doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they've become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. Quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the first down.
First down here for this offense. And the wideout goes in motion. QB keeper all the way. Breaks an open space. And here he goes. And he'll finally step out of bounds after a massive gain.
For offense coordinators, you see big runs like that in the first half, you get real excited because that opens up so much more of your playbook, especially all of your counter plays and your play action.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never avert this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Grab down the middle. It's Hunter. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And with that miss, the score will stay right where it is.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Running with purpose. He's past the marker and still going. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Had a sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking at the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
So what's the call going to be? It's 4th down and short right from midfield. Back to throw. It's Moore. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. He started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws, and Justin Herbert. Of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. And we're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks be able to throw the football.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
And the Ducks looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The Ducks will crank up the tempo. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Touchdown, Oregon, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now, the 25. First down, we're going to throw the football. Grab behind the line, it's Young. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. So, Cook, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Now they'll run it on the toss. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Nice grab. It's Williams. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
They keep him off balance with a run. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. He's in the clear. Touchdown, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. That powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Breaking free at the 35. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. See what the call is on 1st and 10. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. The sure hands. It's low. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw. And look at these yards.
He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time before he can get out, they keep him to a short gain.
Important second down play coming up. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Toss play to the outside. Zero running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Not going to be easy here, backed up a long way to go for a first down. Scanning the field, it's Moore. Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there. The Ducks hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
You talk about this defense stepping up, 1st and goal, and they get the pass breakup, making sure every yard is earned.
So getting nothing on 1st down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. He's finally tackled out the 2-yard line. Getting closer, but now it's 3rd down. Can they punch it in from the 2? They'll try to run this one in. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Pop over the middle. It's Williams. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's 4th down.
Boy, the slant route is already a difficult pass to defend in man coverage, but especially against a receiver like that. Man, good luck. Big receiver, they can use their body to shield the defensive back from the ball if it's placed correctly by the quarterback.
Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Now here's the toss play. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. What a catch! They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
And they're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Hunter. A quick juke. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down.
That's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
3rd and short here in this playoff game, and the 8th play of the drive. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets him up first down from the 31.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down on this 3rd and short. See what you can do from here.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
These linebackers better put on their big boy pads today facing a big physical runner like this who can take hits and give them back. The only way they can stop this running back consistently is with multiple defenders trying to bring him down.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Makes a quick grab. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Caught in the backfield. It's Hunter. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. defense will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Notre Dame offense back out on the field. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. Fire to the right side, complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Now they'll run it on the toss. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. At the 30 now. The 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They'll hand it off. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. The Ducks will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up.
Pretty good game here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
To throw, it's Moore. Looking to scramble. And he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So incomplete pass on second down sets up a third and inches. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy and keep this quarterback from running.
The Ducks come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. There's the handoff. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds his man. It's Moore. Good enough for first down yardage.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
He'll hand it off. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain. Sets him up first down at the 33.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Looking downfield, it's Moore. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
On the run, it's Hughes. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Well, know, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in his playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
The Ducks are in the red zone. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. That's solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed, the ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
Grab behind the line. It's Moore. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
This will be the 10th play of the drive, but it's 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Makes the catch downfield. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal. And the Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. To the air. It's Moore. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. To put them on top now. That kind of execution, a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
That's an important 1st down on that running play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. On the run, it's Young. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Tailback with another carry. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a 1st down, and they get it.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. They're going to run it. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down play coming up. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
And he'll drop back here on third down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now, big decision coming up here on fourth.
The offense already has one fourth down conversion. They do it for a second time. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. You make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the third quarter. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the run here. Where's it go? Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. He keeps it on the design run. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
Takes the handoff. It's Young. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. And good throw out left, complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
And that one's straight down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. Got the first down and still motoring. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Boy, this guy just keeps playing good football. He's like a bowling ball out there. Gets low pad support, running over top of defenders. Just a gritty runner, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead here in the fourth quarter.
Play action here on first down. Looking to scramble. On the run here, lets it go. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down. Finally marked out after a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. A play action, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Hughes. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Well, the lineman a little too far downfield, like a sheep wandering away from the flock, and that's a costly penalty. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Design quarterback run. He shreds the tackle. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back. It's Moore. Throws it to the right. He's got his man in the open field. Here he goes. Inside the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Extra point is up and good, so the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Tough to win these games kicking field goals. They know they need to reach the end zone this time. Look out, room to run here. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
And he's got it again. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Third down play for this offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Graham down the middle. It's Hunter. That's good for a first down near the 40.
Hey, it's a nice game here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
He's running out of time here.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. A lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
Looking to pass here on second down. Defense is coming after him. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Stopped on third for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now.
Well, that run didn't go anywhere here on third down. It'll bring up fourth down. And right now, late in the game, they've got to go for this. They've got to call their best fourth and short play and hope to keep the sticks moving.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Quick throw to the left side. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be first down and goal.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Coach decided to go for 2, trying to cut this lead to a field goal late in the game. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he is stopped short. The 2-point try fails. He can't cut this lead further.
That keeps the score. Oregon
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. The Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. And the quarterback keeps it here. Slides down to avoid the tackle. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quick completion to the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. To throw, it's Moore. Lets it go quickly. Wide open downfield.
Well, I love the call here by the offensive coordinator. Has the lead in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. Instead of running, you throw it. Take a chance of a potential incompletion, but instead you trust your quarterback. Completion, 1st down, fresh set of downs, and you continue to work that clock.
Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Pounding away with the run game. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Looking for a gap. It's Hughes. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They make the tackle, but that 1st down should secure their spot in the national championship game.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
And the quarterback will take a knee. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial